Hi guys, welcome to the Wrestling Retrospective, and in this video I want to talk about Karrion Kross's new stable. In this video I kind of want to talk about the stable itself, what I think it could do, but also maybe fantasy booking, speculate, superstars I feel would be a great fit to join this group. Obviously we know that Scarlett, of course, Kross, the Authors of Pain and Paul Ellering are already a part of this group, as seen as they debuted at SmackDown's New Year's Revolution last week. But yeah, I kind of want to talk about how it could be like a resurgence for Karrion Kross, as far as like, I know a lot of people online have been saying it could be a last chance for him. I definitely feel like it could go that way as well. Though there's like a lot of potential for this group. Obviously Authors of Pain absolutely dominated in NXT, which we know Triple H was behind, so he clearly has good intentions with them. Same with Karrion Kross. Really, Kross was like, I think he had like 2 losses overall in NXT in his whole time down there, and yeah, he became a 2-time NXT champion, and again under Triple H, so clearly he has some kind of investment in these people. And as I said, I think having them start off with a feud with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits is not the best way to go about it, as both teams need to kind of establish themselves more thoroughly. But I don't know, I think like with Bobby Lashley's group, I feel like it's very restricted. I don't know why, I just feel like it is. Like, there could be a couple of people added. You could possibly add in Carmella Hayes and Trick Williams. Obviously they're looking at B-Fab, and Bianca Belair would be a really good fit. Whereas this has kind of got a different energy to it. You've kind of got the spooky element to it, which I know some people are very much against, and I understand that. Whereas for me, I kind of do enjoy that the kind of spooky stuff around it. I enjoy the Bray Wyatt stuff. I enjoy the House of Black, Abyss in TNA, Kane, all that kind of stuff I very much enjoy. Which is why I'm so interested and curious about this group and have like a big investment in it personally. But as far as people who could join the group, first off, I have Shotzi. I feel like she would be an ideal fit for this group at the just as the beginning part. Character in the minute is just a bit crap. Like, the first words of her theme is "I'm a psycho," and that doesn't mean there has to be a whole character. You know, the promo she did just before War Games, where she was just like, "I'm mad and I'm crazy," it really fell flat, and a lot of people didn't like it, and it was just very mediocre. Whereas I feel like she does have that creative part of her that could be a lot better, and you know, she could go like way into this madness to a point where she's quite easy to manipulate for like Kross and Scarlett to take over, and almost you know what I mean, like she could align with them. They use her madness and turn it into something more violent or just more manipulative, and just a better character in general, better than just being crazy for no reason kind of thing. Like, they tried to do it with Nikki Cross and it didn't quite work. They're trying to do it here, and again I feel like it's falling flat. I feel like shaving Shotzi's head, though it was for a good cause, probably wasn't the best idea. I feel like her green hair kind of made her stand out a lot more, but I kind of understand the reasoning for it with her sister and all that. But yeah, I feel like joining this group would be like a restart for her, like a reinvention, if you will. And we know that her and Scarlett are good friends in real life, and we've seen them on screen before, as we saw them later last year as part of Halloween Havoc. So as I said, if there's anyone who is 100% worth investing in and joining this group, is definitely Shotzi. She needs something to kind of elevate her character at the minute. Secondly, I have the Unholy Union, so the team of Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. I kind of saw it as they could use like their magical ways with Scarlett's tarot cards to kind of manipulate people, even if it's just temporarily. Like, you could manipulate one half of a tag team to turn on the other. Definitely with Authors of Pain going for the tag team championships, it could help them win those titles. And again, just like a really cool way of kind of storytelling and stuff like that. We saw a similar thing with Papa Shango and the Ultimate Warrior, like a classic feud there where Warrior would, like, I think he was like frothing at the mouth, and like you could see that Shango had full control over the Ultimate Warrior, and though it wasn't a permanent thing, it worked well for their feud. And yeah, I feel like something with the Unholy Union and Scarlet working together to make the tarot cards become, the readings become more real through their magic, would be really cool. And like, just something to add to the storytelling of a feud or something with a tag team to help out the Authors of Pain or help out others in the group win gold and just get over and win matches and have more TV time kind of thing. After that, next I have Braun Strowman to join the group. He said in a recent interview with News 18 how he wanted to return, but not just for him but for Bray Wyatt. And I feel like being part of this group will be a great way of showing kind of the violence and aggression, and like Braun Strowman going back to being an actual monster. Like, I know they call him the monster of all monsters, but you know, he's still very human-like, you know, if you will. But you know, you could reinvent his character so then he is an absolute beast and like just absolutely destroys people like he did with Roman Reigns when he was flipping ambulances and lorries and stuff like that. Have that character with a bit more spookiness to it, and I feel like you're in for a winner. And also it means that he can pay tribute to Bray Wyatt, who was, you know, obviously on the more spookier side of things. And like, I don't know, this group does feel like a really like a Bray Wyatt type thing at the minute, or at least it feels like he's going to go that way. And I feel like Braun Strowman will be the perfect person to have in there as kind of like not the original member, but he was in the Wyatt family with Bray, and he could bring that side back out again into this group. And yeah, it also helps as far as like, if because he's been out injured for so long, he doesn't have to wrestle all the time. He can just do quick squash matches or just attack people. Like, he doesn't have to put massive strain on his body until he's like properly ready to, and by being in this group. And yeah, and I feel like someone else who could join this group is Nikki Cross. I don't have anything written for this, but I feel like, you know, she's not really doing much. Obviously, the only time we really have seen her is when she's been stood kind of stoic in the middle of the ring doing nothing. Then she had something just happens or whatever. I feel like that could be another good addition to the group. I kind of want to do my own, like a separate video on Nikki Cross, because I feel like there's a lot of potential there that isn't quite being used. But yeah, I feel like, you know, these 5 people added to this group would be really cool. And like, I've been a fan of Cross since from Impact to NXT to the main roster. I feel like he's been massively underutilized and not to the point where he should be right now. And the fact that he's been given this group could be really, really good for him as far as pushing him towards main event scene. Obviously, we saw him confront Roman Reigns once, and then we never got referenced again until recently. And yeah, as I said, it's a group I'm definitely invested in, definitely curious about. And yeah, I very much look forward to see what goes on with this group. As I said, this video is more like fantasy booking and speculation than anything else, but you know, it's something I'm looking forward to, so I wanted to express that through a video. And yeah, I said I'm hoping that this kind of leads to not only Cross, but also the Pain, you know, and then even if you add people who I've said, like Shotzi and Braun Strowman winning championships again, or even just getting time on TV would be great, because I've definitely missed Karrion Kross over the last few months. He's not really been doing much, and like, he's lost all the feuds he had when he did return back, obviously against Drew McIntyre, AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, Shinsuke Nakamura. You know, it's been hard to support Kross because he has been doing so badly and just losing a lot. And I know it's not his fault, it's down to booking, but you know, it's something I definitely want to see improved is the booking for Karrion Kross, because I feel like he could be a star in WWE. He's proven it in NXT. He didn't quite prove it in Impact, but he definitely proved it in NXT. And though I know a lot of people didn't enjoy that run, I did. I thought it was fantastic, and it's something that I definitely want to see reciprocated on the main roster, and hopefully it will do now. So anyway, if you did enjoy this video and I want to see more stuff like this, I do have more videos like planned where I just rant at a camera about some stuff going on in wrestling. And yeah, there's just a lot of content coming up. I have a few plans for videos and reviews and stuff like that. So we've got TNA is Hard to Kill coming up. So we're doing predictions and reviews for that this week. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, do subscribe, do like the video, share, all that good stuff. Put in the comments if there's any subjects that you want me to talk about on here as well. I'll try and do some research on them and see kind of what I can do with that. And then, but I'll thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. See you later.